Alright, hello everybody. Sorry we are late with the reactions and all that to Smackdown last night. Bastard. But
Didn't do anything.
yeah, the things you see down here are these are what's it called? These are from our results. We just did a WWE theme song challenge. You know what? Let's show them the results of that. Show them who won.
Let's do it, baby.
Alright, the results of that, as you guys will be able to tell. We had Charles with a whopping 21 and a half points, Robert with 9 points, and Kevin with 6.5. So, nice job, boys. We're going to be doing that later. We're actually going to be doing, what's it called? We're going to be doing a 101. So, anybody in the chat that wants in, please add me on Skype. Hey, JT Colapetro. But that's not why we're here. We are here to talk about what happened last night on Friday Night Smackdown. So let's get started. Alright, what was the first match?
Believe it or not, when SmackDown first opened up, JT, it was a Wyatt promo.
A Wyatt promo?
Yes.
And let me guess what this promo was, because I didn't see Smackdown. The promo, I assume...
He was in the butch clothes.
I assume it was Charles... not Charles, I'm sorry. I assume it was Bray Wyatt. It's saying how he's finally with us. He needed us.
Basically, yes.
Alright, let me just start by saying, congratulations, you have him. You don't have to go around bragging about it. He's not the best. Okay, he's not the best damn thing. If you got someone like an Undertaker or something like that, then you could go around and you could do every freaking promo you want. But until you get someone like an Undertaker, or like a Kane, or a Triple H, or a Shawn Michaels, anyone within that nature, then you can pretty much let's start bragging. But until then, shut up.
You missed two very important people.
Dude, I was just...
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I know, but I was just giving examples of people. Alright, Charles, what's your intake on that promo?
I have said it numerous times over, okay? I'm glad to see that they're trying to make Daniel Bryan this big heel now. But I'm sorry, I still see Duke the Dumpster Drosy in Daniel Bryan's outfit. I'm sorry. I won't change it, okay? But I will tell you now, it is time to see what basically Daniel Wyatt Bryan is going to do for the Wyatt family. Is it a trap? Is it not? We never know.
Okay.
But I will state this much. If it is not a trap, I want to see, are they basically going to lead Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt to NXT alums of the same, I think they're of the same season now. One was from season 1, the other one was from season 2. See if those two are going to mash well together and become tag team champions together.
Pretty much like what David Otunga and Michael McGillicuddy did.
Basically, yes.
Okay. Hey, let's go with Robert. You came in second, so you'll be the second one to go.
Putting across the Wyatts now are even stronger because Daniel Bryan's there. Daniel Bryan with the fans, I know he's there with the Wyatt family to make them look even stronger.
So what you're saying is the Wyatts wanted Daniel Bryan, but they wanted him for strength reasons.
Basically, yes. And psychological reasons. The fans.
Okay.
Hold on just a sec, guys. We need to get our fourth member of the panel.
Hang on, I got it.
She's ready.
And I got her. Guys, we are bringing in Lois. You may remember her from last week. week. Lois is our oldest member in the group. Hey, Lois, just in time. We just started discussing about all this. All right, then I guess I'll go Kevin and then Lois. Rob, you done making your point about it, or you got any more?
Yeah, yeah.
You're done. All right, let's go, Kevin. Kevin, what's your intake?
I like the character they're doing with Daniel Bryan. I agree with Charles. He needs to drop that dumpster jersey uniform, and they need to.
So, what are you saying they should change their attire? I mean, you're saying they need to change its attire, but what should they change about it? Should they shave the beard? Should they?
Personally, I'm gonna go back and get them out of the jumpsuits, dude. They are not two guys or three guys that look like they're janitors. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Let them be themselves, and I think it is Luke Harper that does that yeah sound and that gator roll. No, the guy can talk. Let him talk. And drop that gum gator roll.
All right. So I guess Charles, you done ranting?
Yeah, I'm done ranting now. I'm sorry, but I want to see Luke and Eric get both of them, and I want Luke to lose that stupid gator roll.
Okay. All right, Kevin, you done, or should I move on to the, or do you have more?
I just want to add one thing here. That gator roll, or whatever the hell you call it, egg roll, whatever, it's a complete waste of a move. There's no skill put into it.
Well, I mean, in a sense, I mean, I'm not trying to say there is or there isn't, but I mean, pretty much, if you're saying the gator roll is a waste, then, and what about the Cesaro swing? I mean, that's just swinging someone around.
That is a useful move because it disorients your opponent.
Alright, I guess, alright, let's go to our oldest member of the panel, saying that in a good way. Let's go with, Lois. Lois, what is your intake on this?
Okay, what is Charles ranting over? The fact champion and just got mad.
We're talking about the, Daniel Bryan being in the Wyatts.
I don't mind that. Interesting. He's got a different style, I noticed. He's a little bit more aggressive than usual. But please, after the photo Kevin showed me, if they put him in that mask, I don't want to see that.
Kevin, could you show me now?
Because I just don't like the look of it. Lois, can you send that photo that I showed you to Rob, please? I should still have it. I'm not for sure I should have it.
Alright, now I assume that
Robert just changed his picture and I'll see what it is.
I assume that the promo pretty much took us into the match, which was Harper and Rowan against the Usos.
Yes, it basically did, yes.
Okay, so honestly, it was a good matchup, but like when the Usos got the win, wait, the Usos did get the win, right?
Yeah, my brother.
Yes, by disqualification.
Okay. Now,
Oh yeah.
no wait, no, nobody got the win. It was a double count.
Oh yeah.
Okay, now it was stupid. Yeah, someone go for the win, and then you get a double count out. What sense does that make? Please, somebody explain to me. What sense does that make?
Honestly, what they're just trying to do is they're basically trying to show that the Wyatts are now dominant. I'm sorry, but the Usos, yeah, they're sons of Rikishi. The Usos should already be like 3, maybe 4 time tag team champion already. Why were they holding down the Usos? Is my question.
They certainly deserved it.
Actually, I think a better question would be, why are they holding them back from a tag team title shot?
That was another thing.
I would like to see the Usos have a feud with Goldust and Cody Rhodes for the belts.
Yeah, but then who do you turn heel? That's the question.
Goldust and Cody Rhodes.
No. The way I see it, if they wanted to, they could also bring out the Bad Man and the Usos like they did with Rikishi, their father.
Okay, so let's get. All right, Rob, what do you take on all this?
They're showing that the Wyatts are stronger now. Because, like I said, now that we have Daniel Bryan, it's like they're unstoppable. And they can't stop, nobody can stop them. They are trying to put that across. Because now they have sort of the face, former face, which is now the face of the Wyatt family.
Alright, now I guess we could get. Alright, now let's get Lois's intake. Like, Lois, what do you think? I mean, this match and pretty much then Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt coming down. What do you think of all this?
I don't think she heard you.
Lois,
Yeah.
on all this, what do you think about it? Do you think?
Can you repeat it, JP?
Alright, what did you think? Think about this matchup between the Usos, and the Whites, specifically the Luke Harper and Eric Rowan.
You mean the Wyatt?
Yeah,
Oh, gosh.
you're watching the match, and then they get the double count out, and from out of nowhere, here comes Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, there was a lot of chaos to that from just what I've seen from where I'm watching it, on YouTube and stuff. Wow. I didn't see it coming that way.
Okay,
I don't know what to say. I mean, it's just chaotic.
all right.
Wow.
So I guess that leads us to our second matchup, I believe, or what was next?
Next was Rey Mysterio, Los Matadores, Sin Cara versus Rybaxel and the Real Americans.
Okay, let me just start off by saying two things. One, not Daniel Bryan, I'm sorry. The WWE needs to start making like a multi-person tag team belt, like a 6-man tag belt up. Because I mean, if you look at this is a team of high flyers. The Usos, not the Usos, Rey Mysterio and Sin Cara, and Los Matadores. That could be a successful tag team. And because you got 2 veterans, and you got, actually no, correction, you got 4 veterans, and 2 of them are future tag team, actually no, 3 out of the 4 are former tag team champions.
My memory serves me right. Rose can correct me on this. At one time, they did have a 3-person tag team title belt at one time, and I think it was in WCW.
All right, now my question is, why the hell did they get rid of it?
One, they wanted to focus more on 2-person tag teams.
And 2, there was already too many belts in the company.
Stupid. Alright, but oh no, it was a good matchup. And the second thing I want to say, Zeb Coulter, oh my god. You have gotten too dramatic with your freaking immigrant crap. Please knock it off because it's not going anywhere. Okay?
That's Dutch Mantel for you.
Okay? They're gonna stay here, and there's nothing you can do about it, alright? I'm sorry. Please stop campaigning. Alright? Charles, what did you think of this match?
Well, all I gotta say is, it seems like Lucha Libre is back in style again. For one. Two, I'm very excited to hear that Mysterio was not limping after his match. Last time I heard he was limping pretty good. Zeb Coulter, I get that they want to make the Real Americans a big heel team, but I'm sorry, Zeb's just not doing it for him. Get him out of there.
So what you're saying is pretty much the real Americans with this look are pretty much looking more on with Zeb Coulter pretty much telling everybody need to say we the people.
Basically, that's it. Yeah.
He's pretty much making them more on the lines of a face team than they are a heel team.
Yep.
Okay, I can see where you're coming from. Alright, let's take Rob. Rob, what do you think? What do you think about this matchup, man?
It was a good match. It was very fast paced. I love fast paced matches. And the thing that I loved was it didn't slow down the pace. The pace just kept going and going and going and going. I mean, when you take all these high flyers and put them in a match, you expect to see high flying spectacles, and that's exactly what we saw. But can I just have one thing? I want to play back in WWE.
Okay. Oh shit. We're losing somebody. Who are we losing? It's probably Lois. Yep. It is the Lois.
It's probably her internet. She apologizes.
Alright, we'll call her back. Alright, let's get Kevin's opinion. Kevin.
I liked this match, but it had fast pace to it. Wasn't too slow. I would like to see this luchador style a little bit more than what they're giving us. Maybe a couple matches on Raw. I like a fast-paced match now and then. It's better than mat-based wrestling, in my opinion. If you want to talk mat-based, want to talk about Chris Benoit and Chris Jericho, they are the two best at mat-based. Lucha Libre style is Rey Mysterio, Sin Cara, or Mystico, as other people might know him in Mexico. Yeah, I enjoyed that match thoroughly.
But do you realize, Kevin, that's not Mystico under the match. That's Unico.
Yeah, I knew that, but I'm talking about the original Sin Cara.
Okay, Lois isn't back, so...
Yes, she is.
Oh, I'm still here. Just my internet's coming and going.
Wait, where'd you go? Oh, you back in the call?
Yeah, my internet's acting up.
Oh, okay.
It does
Alright.
it every time it rains.
Alright, Lois, what did you think of this matchup?
Okay, you guys have brought up the fast pace and the back and forth battle. I love that. But this, the fight broke down, I enjoyed that. That I love.
Can I
And
pose
just
a
for
question to
what?
the panel?
Rey Mysterio might have shut up Jack Swagger.
Can I pose a question to the panel?
Shoot.
My question for the panel is this. All four members of the winning team, did we we see a potential feud down the line between all four?
No.
Nope.
Maybe.
I still say no.
Maybe some Cara gets looked at two together.
If WWE decides to heal these guys, like if they decide to heal Los Matadores, then definitely. But I don't
I
see.
hope they do because I'm tired of seeing these idiots run out every week with a little bull by their side, or as I call him, even though he don't look like him, Hornswoggle.
That's El Torito. El Torito.
That's Hornswoggle.
Well, that's El Torito. But still. Next match, please.
Alright, what was that next match?
Yes, it was.
Wait,
We had a Miz TV ordeal where we basically got a beautiful promo.
Oh, the Royal Rumble.
Big Show actually challenging Brock Lesnar at the Royal Rumble.
Mm-mm. It's ironic. It's ironic how WWE lets Brock Lesnar fight whenever the hell Brock Lesnar fights. But when somebody wants to fight Brock Lesnar, like on a Friday Night Smackdown or a Monday Night Raw, he's never fighting. Like, I'm talking a matchup. They wait till pay-per-views. They need to put him on a show.
It'd be nice if they'd actually put Brock back in the ring, but supposedly Brock's their golden boy. I would like to know what his contract looks like. Then tear it up, take a big dump on it, and shove it in his face. Brock should be fighting like everybody else.
Yeah, but you look at the... I mean, you could say there's a similarity in that. You could say for The Rock. But I mean...
Yeah.
But I mean, let's think about it. Brock Lesnar is like a former... 3-time WWE champion.
Yes.
So, I mean... What the hell? Where is he?
Well, I can understand with the Rock situation that he's out there making movies and everything. The Rock needs to make up his mind. Does he want to keep doing movies or does he want to wrestle? If you ask me, what The Rock is best at doing is entertaining the fans. But he should be entertaining them in the wrestling ring. He was popular when he first debuted in '96 at Survivor Series. He was popular all the way until he left the first time. If my memory serves me right, to go film The Scorpion King.
And about 6 of the 7... And 6 of the 7 Fast and Furious movies.
In my own personal opinion, because The Rock and the lineage that he's on, he was born to be in the ring. He's not born to be an actor. He's not born to do movies. He's born to go in the ring and kick some goal.
Okay, so... Rob, what do you... Alright, so let's get back to this matchup between Big Show and Lesnar. What do you guys think is going to be the outcome? And do you think it's going to be a good match for the Royal Rumble?
I think it's going to be awesome for the Rumble.
Do you think we're going to...
Remember the last 3 or 4 encounters they had? They've had a Royal Rumble match before where the year Brock Lesnar won the Royal Rumble match itself, number 3, they had a great match. They had an encounter in the Survivor Series where Heyman played a factor in that. They had a stretcher match Judgment Day '03. They had a triple threat with Kurt Angle at Vengeance '04, I think.
And you also had the matchup where they broke the freaking ring. Now, here's
Yes,
my question.
That was on SmackDown, but yes.
Now, here's my question. Do you
Okay.
think we're gonna have a repeat of that at the Royal Rumble? Do you think the ring is gonna break?
I don't think it's gonna break this time because if that match goes on before the Royal Rumble match itself, it won't break the ring.
Imagine that for the Royal Rumble. People just come out. It's like they're doing the Royal Rumble. People come out. It's like, what the fuck? Where do I slide in?
Can I put my opinion in on this?
Go ahead, Cameron.
I would like to see a nice match at the Rumble. Maybe eventually evolve into a feud for WrestleMania. Maybe a nice steel cage match.
Well, you gotta remember, he didn't challenge him to just. Well, here's the thing. You gotta remember, he didn't challenge him to just any match. He challenged him to a freaking fight.
JT, can I add something real quick?
Shoot.
Yes or no?
Go
I
ahead.
said shoot.
Okay. I just want to say real quick, I'm sorry for all the coughing. I'm trying to get over a massive cold, so bear with me with all this coughing.
Whatever. Alright,
We're so glad that you're here, though.
Can I say something?
shoot.
At the Rumble, it is going to be a good match until Heyman's, in my opinion, I think Heyman's going to get involved and then a rematch with Mania.
I can see that. Alright.
Okay.
Your turn.
Yeah.
Lois, you're on the clock. What do you think? Lesnar, Big Show.
Royal Rumble.
Lois.
I can't wait to see it happen. I'm going to support Big Show. I'm sorry if that offends anybody. I don't. Brock Lesnar has never been a favorite of mine. And you brought up breaking the ring. I hope that doesn't happen. Because I actually want to rest. And a while ago, JT, you brought up the Rock thing. And let us know where they're not wrestling and they're just popping in when they feel like it. I don't like that. I think a wrestler should earn the spot he gets the chance at. The title, no matter what. If you're there and you work every day and work your way up, then that's fine with me. But just popping in and out when you feel like it, that's not right because you're taking away from these other guys who are there day in and day out, putting their best in that ring and doing what they need to do.
Lois,
I
can I add something to yours?
Hold on, Kevin.
Sure.
Okay, like you said about The Rock and Lesnar, yes, they have been popping in and out a lot to do movies and such things like that.
Lesnar hasn't been doing movies.
He did one.
Oh yeah, one movie. Ooh, and he got how many views and who watched it?
Okay, wait a minute. So, even though Brock and Rock have been popping in and out, I think it's a good change up for the fans to see two people that have not been in this company for Rock over 6 months, for Brock over 8 months. And I think it's a nice change up to bring in talent that's experienced and teach the younger talent some of the tricks.
I'll give you that. That's a good point. I like that.
I'm going to state it now. I brought up the history between Brock Lesnar and the Big Show. Bottom line, put Heyman in a cage, hang him above the ring, and let these two men go at it. Because, Robert, you said it best. In some form of way, Paul Heyman's going to get involved.
You know he will.
He's the Weasel. He's the new version of Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Okay. So, I think we're all pulling for Big Show here, but I think we all know that Brock Lesnar's gonna win.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so next matchup. I don't think we got that many matchups to go.
watched last night.
All right,
If
so
I'm,
Big E versus Randy Orton.
that was a good matchup. I honestly,
Big E showed that he's going to be a main event player.
Big E showed that he can hang in with the top dogs because there are many points in that matchup where he had Randy Orton beat, but the referee's hand. I mean, you guys saw it. The referee's hand literally. Yeah, this is how close it was. I think I saw it at one point during the matchup of the referee. He swung his hand down for the 3. Orton kicked out and it hit the mat. That's how close it was.
I agree with you, but like I said, I stated this before. Big E is going to be a main event player in 2014.
All right, now here's the question: is he going to be the main event player?
No. He'll put on some good feuds with people, yes. But he won't be the main event player.
So what you're saying is
He's going to be in the main events, but he's not going to be in them.
and he's not going to win the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Right.
Because to be the man, you've got to beat the man.
That's actually a good quote, man. And then I don't think.
Good player.
Woo! I don't know how much better you can put that, actually. To be the man, you do have to beat the man. But you never know. Okay, so
How do you feel about it, Lois? Do you see Big E in the title picture?
Not now. Still needs some experience more than that. But he sure proved he can do it. He can get there. So maybe not now, but I wouldn't say never.
oh yeah, definitely
And
Biggie.
I've seen less big main eventers that surprise you.
Yeah, I mean, you look at who he's had rivalries with. I mean, Dolph Ziggler.
John Cena.
Yeah, Cena. Kane, Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
You name it, and you've seen the people who he's put up on his shoulders. I mean, he's
This
put.
is becoming this year. He won't do it next year.
Good point.
You never know.
The next 2 years, you never know. He probably will start challenging for the WWE World Heavyweight title.
All right, I don't think we got Kevin's opinion on this, did we?
Yes, you did.
No.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Okay. All right, and I think that leads us to the main event, which was the.
Whoa.
That's simple.
Xavier Woods in 5, 2, go.
They just needed something to kill time.
Yeah. And,
All right, they should
There's
really
one
be.
thing-
This is what I said. They should really be focusing on pretty much this Xavier Woods Brodus Clay rivalry, because it's gonna get good, and it's gonna get good in a hurry.
I'm gonna say it now. I want WWE to do something more with Fandango because I think he deserves it. He showed what he had in the indie promotions. Now he comes to the big leagues. He's gonna show what he's got, and I think he's got a chance at a title shot.
personally, I don't understand why they're giving Xavier Woods Brodus Clay's old theme. I get the fact that he can dance better than Brodus and all that, but you know, give him a different theme. That was Brodus' theme.
I think what they're doing is they're using it to rub it in.
Alright? With Fandango, yeah, he was nice when he debuted, but that's Johnny Curtis. And I'm sorry, but Dancing with the Stars is over. Repackage Fandango. Let him be Johnny Curtis again. I watched him in NXT. He was pretty entertaining in NXT.
Okay, then what do you do about Summer Rae? You get rid of her?
No.
You put her in the Divas division.
Put her in the Divas division. See how she does with Natalia, the Bellas, Funkadactyls,
Well, we've seen
Tamina,
her.
AJ, Oksana.
Well, we've seen how she does. She does. She gets in a very dangerous situation and then she just dances.
But if you've seen her in NXT, she can wrestle.
I'm not denying that. I'm not dying. Yeah, I'm not dying denying that.
Main question I have with Ray is this. Are they eventually going to lead to her turning on Fandango and saying, I am the better dancer than you?
Yes.
No.
I get that she's a fan favorite and everything, but
Yeah, I'm
Fandango's
not his fan
heel.
favorite.
Well, to certain people she's a fan favorite, but Fandango's supposed to be heel. And she's getting cheers. What's up with that?
What's up with that?
Yeah, in the words of the Hurricane. What's up with that?
Or Gregory Helms.
Alright, both, what do you think about Fandango and Xavier Woods?
Oh man, I like your dad's points. At first, I'll be honest with you, I really didn't like Fandango at first. He had to grow on me, because, you know, the dancing thing, I was like, okay, automatic thing to hit my head with Disco Inferno and swing me. That's off the top of my head.
I see
But
that.
maybe he needs an update. Needs touching. Something. And her getting cheers, kind of reminds me, if you remember, Sable got cheers when Mark Merrill didn't.
That's because
That caused a lot of controversy between them.
Mark Merrill was a total douchebag disabled, which I feel very bad about.
Yeah. But, you know, that would make an interesting storyline to pit them against one another and let her go over into the defense division. Prove she can be better than he could.
Now, Lois, I got a question for you. If they do decide to put her in the Diva division,
What?
if they do decide to put her in the Diva division, with time, do you think she'll get a title shot?
Likely.
Good question, Kevin.
Thank you.
I like that one. You put me there on the spot.
I'll be honest with you, Lois. I could see Summer Rae challenging AJ Lee, or if they ever find her, Layla Hell. Where is she? That's a good question. Where is Layla?
That's true.
Layla will finally come back and actually challenge. And let's say, hypothetically, let's say Natalya don't get it done at the Rumble, and Layla reappears, right?
I don't think anybody's gonna be getting shot at the Royal Rumble.
Or, wait, let me finish this, Robert. Natalya don't get it done, Layla reappears. Layla gets the job done. They push Summer Rae for that. I'd actually like to see Layla versus Summer Rae. We know Layla can dance. We know Summer Rae can dance. Interesting dance-offs right there. Interesting wrestling matches too. When I look at Summer Rae, this is what I think. When I look at Summer Rae, personally, I see a blonde-haired beauty just like Maurice. That's what I see. But I want to see I want to see the following matches: AJ versus Summer Rae, Summer Rae versus Layla, Summer Rae versus Natalya by themselves. Cut this total diva crap versus the real divas BS, and let's get back to what wrestling was made to be. Let's get back to the way women were supposed to do wrestling. Get their butts in the ring, hash it out. I want to see women that would be what the four-father generation women's wrestlers used to be. Like Moolah, like May, like Sable, like Trish, like Lita, all of them. Even Bobby Holly. That's how I feel about it. Women's wrestling today, I can see why people now talk bad about it, is because you got these pretty girl models in there for eye candy. We need women that can actually wrestle and fight.
Alright. Rob, what's your take on this?
Uh, I, I agree, but what could happen is if Natalia beats AJ Lee, Layla could then come out, shocking the world, challenging Natalia for the biggest title, and then Summer Rae comes along and challenges Natalia, no, Layla for the biggest title.
Hmm.
JT, I would like to throw some little side note to all this. Is it possible today that WWE could be possibly in contact to try to get Michelle to come back?
Michelle McCool?
Yes.
Highly doubtful.
Charles, may I add something to what you had previously stated?
What I ranted on?
No, about the fact that you want to see Summer Rae and Layla get in the ring. I think, in my opinion, that Summer Rae needs a little bit more training before she can get in the ring with somebody of the caliber of Layla. Only because Layla has years of experience over Summer Rae. And if she's smart, she'll go deep into the, let's say, teachings of some other experienced wrestlers or women's wrestlers, such as Trish Stratus, Lita, Sunny. You know, call them up, ask them tips and stuff like that, see what they can do. Maybe they can improve her to the point where she's having TV matches and then eventually being put into pay-per-views.
Hmm.
Oh, it's your turn.
Wait, I think Lois already ranted on this.
I don't think she did.
Lois,
Yeah.
did you rant on the Divas?
Yeah, I did. But you know what? I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you're going to be a diva, be one that can do it all, not just half do it. Yeah, I've done these burgers for God. Yeah, I get the picture. But if she's a true woman, she'll know how to fight and keep herself in a way. Like you brought up, Stable and them, they didn't care, and I've said it before. I'd like to see the divas be able to scratch, crawl, and prove that they're the ones for that title. And that's what you get it because they like him.
Basically, like what I said, right, Lois?
Yeah. If a woman's gonna wrestle, then she ought to prove herself just as well as the men.
Hmm. Okay, so now I think we're at our main event. Am I wrong?
You know what now?
Now we're in the main event.
Yep. CM Punk and the New Age Outlaws versus the Shield.
Let me just start off by saying, New Age Outlaws, they look great. They look
They look in shape.
They look like they did, you know, a couple of years ago, except when they had hair. But I mean, once the chaos spewed out, you had to figure that was going to. Oh, who did we lose? Lois.
She'll be back.
Everything got you. Once the chaos broke out, you gotta admit, you had to figure. This is where the Shield's gonna win it. Shield wins. As soon as the chaos ensued, you knew who won.
All of the ending.
My question for you guys is simply this. Should the New Age Outlaws get one more tag team title run?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Alright.
Alright.
Let me pose this question a little differently. If you was B.A. Billy Gunn or Road Dogg Jesse James, would you want one more tag team title run?
Now, yes, I.
Now, I'll start with JT. You say no. Why?
Well, one, yes, it would. It would pretty much oppose a threat, but I mean, let's think about it like this. Yeah, there are 5-time tag team championships.
6 times.
6-time, 5-time, whatever. But they pretty much, that was old time. This is new time. Different styles, roles, different in tag teams. I think the only one that they might have seen nowadays is
Shield.
well, yeah, now we can say the Shield, but they've seen, but like other than the Shield, the only person they've seen is pretty much Goldust. And that was when he was with Booker T. So I mean, honestly, the chances of them winning, they would have to look at a lot of tape, even not tape that they pretty much have faced them, but of other people. So
Do you forget that these two guys have been in this business for over 20 years?
yeah, I know that, but I mean, think, should they really get a tag team championship match? No.
Kevin, hold on.
Okay.
Robert, you said yes. Why?
I think they deserve it with because the veterans. And in my opinion, yeah, it's time, but they do watch the new products.
And another thing too, sorry for interrupting Rob, but another thing too, these guys have been gone for, who knows, 5 years. If that. I mean, they're gonna show ring rust. They come back for like 4 days and you give them a WWE Tag Team Championship match? Like, what sense? I mean, how fair is that?
I'm not saying that they get.
Okay, they build up. But think, you're taking away a spot from someone like the Real Americans or Rey Mysterio and Sin Cara or whoever decides to form up a team. You gotta build on those teams, not old teams.
Okay.
But what about the this match?
That's too soon. Alright, Kevin, you said yes. Why?
As a fan from the Attitude Era, I would like to see the New Age Outlaws get that one last title run, whether it be as singles, whether it be as a tag team. But, like JT said, there is some ring rust issues, but they can quickly overcome that. And I think that they can kick some serious ass in that ring and show these young bucks what wrestling really is.
Okay. Lois.
Well,
New Age Outlaws.
I personally would love to see them get another title ring. Larry, I do. But, I mean, it is a young man's game. That's true. But, Kevin did have the point that legends teach. And they do. If it wasn't for the legends, there wouldn't be a road for them to walk on. But, I worry about the ring rust just a little bit. I mean, they're such good professionals. Maybe they can do it. And one last one, who knows? It'd be interesting to see it. But I don't want to take opportunities away from the Shield. Another tag team.
No, I'm not disagreeing with.
That's really up in the air question for me.
I just want to add one more thing before you say your opinion, Charles, if it's okay with you.
Go ahead.
be involved in the storylines. Charles, what do you think about that?
Okay. I'll wait everybody's answers. And I am on the fence on it. Meaning, I can see where if they had one more run it could help or hurt the product. The Outlaws, great tag team. Attitude out, not quite well. But it makes you wonder. Do you remember when both Billy Gunn and Road Dogg were on TNA? They challenged Vince McMahon and sword on it. Maybe Vince could use that and be like, hey, you challenge me, I'm going to give you this. But Vince is gradually stepping down from his power and handing it over to Triple H. We all know that the Outlaws are friends with Triple H and Stephanie. Triple H might say, hey, you're my buddy. I like you. There you go. Here's a reward for being my friends. You gotta look at it from those two perspectives. Yeah, the Outlaws, they're no spring chickens. They're 20 plus year veterans. But see them work with the younger talent might help improve them. Case in point, take the Outlaws and the Primetime Players. Okay?
Speaking of the primetime players, where the hell has Darren Young been?
He has been, I don't know. I think he has been out with some sort of injury of some sort.
Okay,
Now they're getting ready to break up the PTP.
okay, that was just something that came to mind. And real quick,
But I asked this of the panel. Do you think if the Outlaws were to job teams like Los Matadores, Sakura and Mysterio, PTP, Real Americans, do you think that will help build their characters even more? JT, start it off.
what was the question one more time?
If the New Age Outlaws worked with younger talent like the Shield, PTP, the Primetime Players, Mysterio and Sakura, Los Matadores.
Oh, that's another person they've seen. They've seen Ray. They wrestle.
I know, but do you think working with that younger talent would help build them up?
No.
Okay.
Okay, because I mean, you look at it like this. Just because you give them younger talent doesn't mean they're going anywhere.
But do you think it would help them?
So I think it would help maybe give them a little bit more of a boost, but overall, no.
Okay. Alright, Robert. Outlaws helping younger talent, yes or no?
It's a hard one to think about. I'm kind of in the middle because the statements and that have already got the character to Degeneration X. And now I think it would sort of increase the characters a little bit. You know, more chucking and jiving, but I don't think it would be that big of when they were the Attitude Era.
Alright, Kevin, your turn.
I really have no comment for this.
Alright. Lois.
Yeah?
The Outlaws working with younger talent. Would it help or would it hurt?
I prefer to have my comment on that.
Okay. Me, I think it might help, but it could always hurt them. And with this being said, I will state it now. We have seen it twice now. Roman Reigns is the strongest member of the Shield. Weakest link is Dean Ambrose.
That's what put the box.
That's how I feel. JT, how do you feel about it?
To be quite honest, I think that the weakest link in the Shield should definitely be Seth Rollins, and the strongest link, like you said, Roman Reigns. But everybody would agree to that.
Alright. Robert, strongest and weakest.
Strongest Roman Reigns, weakest Dean Ambrose.
What was that, Robert? I'm sorry, you broke up.
Strongest Roman Reigns, weakest Dean Ambrose.
Alright. Kevin, strongest and weakest.
Strongest Roman Reigns. Weakest Seth Rollins.
Okay, and Lois, strongest member of the Shield, weakest member of the Shield.
Lois.
Oh, I'm sorry, my internet's cutting out. You asking me my opinion on that now?
Yeah,
The strongest is
member of the
Roman for
Shield
me.
and the weakest member of the Shield.
Now,
Okay. Well, sounds like it's a toss-up between Dean and Seth for being weakest, and the general consensus is that Roman is the strongest.
Alright. So I guess that's where we're gonna end the stream. Alright.
Thank you all for being here.
Yeah, thank you guys for being here. Again, sorry we're late with the stream and everything. But
Fell asleep.
shut up.
And sorry for all the coughing and sneezing and all that. I'll be better by next week.
Yeah, we will be live Monday. By the way, hey, we will be doing both a pre-show and a post-show. If you wish to know when our pre-show is going to be, the pre-show is going to be before WWE's pre-show. Our post-show is going to be after Mr. Sports Gaming Universes. So we will let you guys know. Oh, make sure you stay posted. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you pound that like button. And yeah, we will see you all later. Bye guys.
You're the storyline.
Later.